What's up, guys?
What up? What up?
King Anthony, DJ Henry, and today's host for the evening, Arthur Garcia.
Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about who's going to be the NBA MVP for the 2016 and 2017 season.
Yeah,
King
basketball's
Anthony?
back.
King Anthony, what's your intake on this? I'll leave you
The
guys to this.
NBA's back, baby.
Woo! Count that shit, dude. Yeah.
Good intro, Arthur. NBA's back. All right, DJ. I'm going to shock you with this answer. Most likely, I will. Who I got winning the NBA MVP this season is going to be the one and only James Harden. I know everyone's looking at last season. They didn't make the play. Oh, they did make the playoffs. Wait, did they? Who knows, man? Anyway, James Harden, he's got a new
They
coach.
did.
He got
they
new
did.
players. He got Eric Gordon, Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson's an elite three-point shooter. Eric Gordon's a good three-point shooter. They got Trevor Ariza still. They got Corey Brewer still. So they still have their wing players intact, adding Eric Gordon. But the biggest difference now is going to be the point guard position. They got James Harden running the point. And you know Mike D'Antoni loves point guards, man.
He loves point guard.
If he has a point guard, he used to have Steve Nash. He got Steve Nash from playing with the Mavericks to having career years playing under Mike D'Antoni with the Phoenix Suns. They won like 60 games like 3 straight years. He won MVP back-to-back years. And now you got James Harden, who's also a similar player like that. He's a playmaker. He's a better scorer, good enough three-point shooter. And you surround him with Ryan Anderson, Eric Gordon, Trevor Ariza, Corey Brewer. Look, Mike D'Antoni, he has this thing about him where it doesn't matter who you give him in the wing, he's going to make them three-point shooters. He used to have Channing Frye, who was never a three-point shooter before he joined the Suns, become a three-point shooter. So you could imagine what he's going to do to these shooters already. Like Ryan Anderson's probably going to have a career year in shooting. He's going to play a 7 seconds or less tempo. Remember, you got to remember, Mike D'Antoni created this. He was like the inventor of this system, man. Just having like stretch fives, all that stuff. He's the creator of it. So of course he knows how to run this system, especially with James Harden as a point. He's going to have career numbers in the assist department. He's going to shoot a high three-point percentage, and he's going to average like 25 points. I see him averaging a double-double, and he's going to lead the Rockets to a second seed in the Western Conference, which is going to automatically put him as the MVP, because you're not going to give it to Steph Curry for another year. You're not going to give it to Kevin Durant because they're loaded. So even if they finish first place, you're not going to give it to a Warrior. You're not going to give it to LeBron James because he's already won like 3 or 4 of them. You're not going to give it to Kyrie Irving. You're going to give it to James Harden, finishing second in the West with career numbers, making his teammates better. DJ,
Okay.
your thoughts?
So I'll tell you this. If the Rockets do finish second, I do think James Harden will deserve it. Because I have the Rockets finishing 9th. So there's no way a team that finishes 9th, their best player is going to win MVP. Obviously, D'Antoni, I feel like he's overrated. His records the last couple years have been horrible with the Knicks and the Lakers. Not to mention with Eric Gordon and Ryan Anderson, they always miss like half the year. So I already have James Harden like not even top 6
Wait,
in the
who's your
MVP.
MVP?
I'm getting there, bro. Relax. All right.
He's telling me why.
Who do I think should win MVP? The guy that deserves to win MVP should be LeBron James. He should be the MVP every year for the last 8 years. Like, if you look at the Cavaliers, they were like a 56-win team. He leaves, they go to 19 wins. Like, he's clearly the MVP.
Okay, Anderson Varejao got injured. Mo Williams got
Dude.
injured. Well, you don't bring that up.
LeBron James, dude. The voting system is weird. It's kind of like if you already won, they kind of like don't take you in consideration anymore. So they kind of go like, all right, who's the new kid on the block? Like, we're gonna vote him in. So that's why I think LeBron won't win. Not to mention, I think he's gonna kind of coast throughout the year and save his energy for the
DJ,
playoffs.
who's your MVP?
I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. So Steph, Durant, I kind of feel like you can't really give them the MVP either, as far as
You're just repeating what
they're
I
on
said,
the same
man.
team. Well, you went first, dude. Like, I gotta say my point too. My MVP, Kawhi Leonard, the Spurs. I have the Spurs finishing second. He's the top 5 player in the league. I feel like he's gonna be more involved now with Tim Duncan retired. It's gonna be him, Aldridge, he's gonna average about like 25 points, maybe about 5 or 6 assists. Yeah, pretty much. Like, the main difference to me is how good does the team do, because that's what the MVP award is about. And I don't see the Rockets finishing even the top 8. So he's like automatically disqualified from being MVP. So that's why I feel like Leonard finishing second is going to be this year's MVP.
I mean, if he finishes second, I see the same. It's pretty much they got Pau Gasol, they got Aldridge, and they got Leonard. So do you really give it to Leonard, who's going to be Defensive Player of the Year for sure again? I think he's going to win it again.
Yeah.
You give him the MVP also?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know, man. I think James Harden, the Houston Rockets, are going to surprise a lot of teams.
The only players I literally consider are Leonard, LeBron, Steph, and Durant.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
if James Harden
Westbrook has a chance, but I feel like the Thunder are going to finish too
If
low.
James Harden
and same with Lillard.
wins 50 games, and they go third place, just say they even finish under
If
the
they
Rockets.
go third, I'll give it to James Harden.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't have him third, so that's where my issue with James
Alright.
Harden being MVP is. Because, dude, James Harden's going to average like 28, 7, and 8 or something.
You got to remember, 2 years ago, he went to the Western Conference Finals. He was probably the MVP that year too.
Yeah.
And now he has a better coach for this system, better players around him. Yeah, I think
just-
there's no way
They
he's
don't
not going to
play.
win MVP.
They don't play defense, dude. They're
They
going to
do-
be bottom 5 on defense.
Yeah, but they're still going to win.
So
enough
they're going to
games.
be.
They're going to outscore
They're
teams
going to
with
be
their
like a
three-point
42
shooting.
and 40 team. So
No, they're not.
It's like
They're going to be elite on offense. When you're elite on offense during the regular season, you're gonna win 55
You're
games.
relying a lot on Eric Gordon and Ryan Anderson being healthy.
I'm relying on
Which
James
they've missed
Harden and the whole system.
They've missed like half their
I
career
mean,
games.
Yeah, on James Harden, the whole system.
So, we'll see.
We'll see, man. But you heard it here first. Sports Kings with DJ Henry and King Anthony. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and share it.
Just share it. Share it. Peace out.